Hello, okay, welcome back folks. This next item here is again for musical applications. It's another microphone. This is a microphone made by Samson, and it's called a Samson and it's a model CO2. And what these are is condenser microphones, and it's a high performance condenser microphone. These things are usually sold in pairs, so you can mic stereo signals. And so the way I use it is mainly used, and from what I've found out too, it's mainly used for a lot of studio recordings. And what's good about them is that they're real sensitive. And usually these things are sold as a pair, like I said, so you can get a stereo reproduction. And I like to use them stereo mics over a drum set. I'll put one over the left side and I'll put one over the right side, and that way you get your stereo field on top of the drum kit. And on one side of the drum kit you got your hi-hat and stuff, the other side of the drum kit you got crashers or ride cymbals, so you kind of get a nice little stereo effect on them. And these things pick up the highs, especially the highs, really good. You get really good details like on the cymbals and their overheads. And then they also make really good, not only for drums and stuff, although that's what I really like to use them for, and that's what these are known for. Because Samson, it's not the highest brand, but they are famous for kind of making this CO2 overhead mics. That's what I call them. Although they're not called overhead mics, you can use them for anything. But you can use them even for guitars, acoustic guitars, because they're so detailed and they pick up those high frequencies really, really nice, and which gives you a lot of nice detail on your recordings. This is a low mass capsule with a cardioid polar pattern. And that minimizes, ambient room noises and stuff like that. So it kind of pretty much focuses on what you're trying to record. It gives you a nice, for what it is, it gives you a nice fat sound, even though it captures a lot of high end. So it really makes it great, especially like I said, I like it for percussion or for the drums. You put them on as overheads and they work really, really well. Even though they're made for studio, I've used them live too. It works great. I just put them over the drum kit, like I said, one on the left side, one on the right side, and it picks up your snare really nice. It really has a lot of resonance to them, and you could also hear the rest of the kits. So if you don't want to mic like your toms, your rack toms, your floor toms, or anything like that, if you want to pick up the generic kit, really all you need is two of these over the top of the kit, and you would be amazed on how your drums sound. Again, this is the Samson CO2 microphone, and they're condenser microphones. And sometimes people call them pencil condenser microphones, because they look like a pencil, and they're not very big. And I don't know. Well, you can see by my hand that they're about 7 inches. No, probably 6 or 7 inches, somewhere in there. And also when you order these in the kit, they usually, like I said, they usually come in stereo pairs. It comes with the little mic holder, and I don't have the kit because the case and everything, because I've had this for such a long time that I usually carry them in my recording bag and I just throw them in there. And as you can see, they're pretty scratched up, but they're really durable. And it also comes with a nice little pop filter that you can just kind of put on top here like this. And if you're recording outside, it helps knock down the wind noise. So it's a pretty nice little filter. Yeah, these things are pretty cool. Like I said, it comes with a carrying case, which I don't have right now. I don't know what I did with it. I misplaced it. So I just put it in my regular bag with all my other microphones. And you can pretty much find this online. I wouldn't say any music store, but if it's a drum store and specializes in recording, you will find these, because these are pretty standard. It's a good recording mic, like I said. And it does have the XLR connector. So that's the 3-prong XLR cable connector. And they're made out of aluminum, you know, and they're pretty light. In fact, this connector thing, the mic clip, is probably heavier than the mic itself. The mic doesn't weigh that much. What is the weight of this mic? Oh, it only weighs 1.5 pounds. And it's, let's see, might as well give you what the specs are. It's 11 by 3. No, that's the box. But anyway, yeah, it, like I said, it's like 6 inches, 5 inches long, and the diameter is probably like about 3/4 of an inch. So they're not very big. They're really, really, really good as far as recording. Like, I've done recordings with this thing, and it's just amazing the detail that you can get with these microphones. And as far as price, I have my marking on there. I've had these for a long time. As far as price, these are probably the most affordable. I don't like to say cheap because it makes them sound like the quality is not good, but the quality of this is really, really nice. Even though they're more affordable or priced efficiently. That's, I guess, that's another way of saying it instead of saying cheap. Priced efficiently. And you know, it hangs right in there with the higher quality microphones. And Samson does make a lot of microphones, and in fact they do make a lot of microphone kits, which include more than 1 or 2 mics. It has like all the drum mics, like the kick drum, the tom mics, and everything. This just happens to be the overhead mics. Like I said, they're the Samson CO2 microphones, and there's the brand name right there, CO2. You can find them online, which is actually where I got these, or you can go to the music store and find them there too. Alright, so that's the Samson CO2 overhead condenser microphone.